Well, howdy, YouTube. Man, I'm having a crap day, I tell you what. It could be worse, YouTube. Get drunk. I don't really feel like getting drunk, to be honest. But I am having one beer to kind of just take the edge off, you know. Goddamn right, Aussie rules. So my bank account's in the negative, and I'm getting $200 at the end of the month or sooner. But it's not getting here quick enough, man. I need that. I need to get my account out of the negative as soon as possible. So I figured, let's make some wands. And what happens, YouTube? This side of my lathe is stuck again. Yeah, it's still stuck. God damn it. I got it unstuck last time. It's just a pain in my ass. Because now it won't come unstuck. It'll come unstuck eventually. But it's like, I want to make wands for Etsy because it's Halloween season. And I can't because my lathe is stuck. So I'm like, great. I did feel myself getting mad earlier, like getting pissed off, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, breathe. I don't need beer or weed to control my temper, but it helps. Now, I literally went to wanted to make some wands to get my bank account out of the negative. And now the lathe won't come unstuck. I'm just like, fucking A. That feels like karma for an incident I don't want to discuss earlier. But anyways, I digress. Ugh. I want to give a shout out to our dark side, Becky. She makes awesome leather work. Check her out. I'd pay you $39 to talk about the incident earlier you felt karma from. Also, do the Prince cover and just put your headphones on your. I'd rather not discuss that. But I destroyed some fan mail that I got because I'm an idiot. And I feel bad about it. There's nothing I can do about it now. What's done is done. Speaking of which, if you got, I'm never doing that shit again, to be honest. But I just got my PO box reopened. And that's why I shouted out the person who sent the gift, because I feel bad for thinking it was a troll that sent it, and then yeah. But I really only felt like having one beer right now, but I suppose I can make the exception for my YouTube fans. Shit. I realize how loved I am, and it tugs at your heartstrings, dude. Honestly, for the mistake that I made, I'm going to be sending uh I'll be sending a YouTuber, well, not a YouTube, bleh, not a YouTuber, bleh. I'll be sending one of my fans a free wand for the mistake that I made. If you want to break it on camera because I'm a piece of shit, then go right ahead. So I get home and like my leg is stuck on that one side again, and it's just like, God fucking damn it. Mm. The Becky chick that I gave a shout out to earlier, I'll be sending you a free wand because I feel horrible for what I did. Should have read I should have read the letter first. Becky, I am so sorry. I thought your gift was a troll gift, and I cut it up. And then I read the letter, and it was just like, oh shit, that's what that was. Well, now I feel like a douche. Now, once I read the fucking letter about how it was laser engraved and hand stitched, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I try not to be troll paranoid because that just makes doing what I do on YouTube miserable. I look at it and I'm just like, what the fuck is it? Well, they got the symbol wrong. They got the cult symbol wrong. Probably a fucking troll. And then I cut it up and then I read the letter and I was like, oh, do I feel like a douchebag? Do I feel like a douchebag? I've gotten a lot better at that, to be honest. My temper and just assuming. That's the problem with having Asperger's. And honestly, I don't know how the fuck I do it, but when you have Asperger's, you think everyone's out to get you and fuck with you, dude. That's the problem with having autism. You know, you think everyone's out to fuck with you, and it's just like that's what makes it extra fucked up when my trolls fuck with me, dude. It's just like I'm not gonna show the remains. One of my fans made me a badass little wand holster that I could attach to my belt. And because they fucked up on the cult symbol, I thought it was a troll, so I cut it up. And then I'm like, oh, it came with a letter. And then I pulled the letter out and I'm reading it. And I'm like, oh, God. Which, looking back on it, was pretty fucking stupid because the only thing they fucked up on was the little circle right there on the end. Right there on the end. And then they made this part right here way too small. So I honestly thought it was a fucking YouTube troll. Now I feel like a fucking dick because I've had trolls send me some really nice shits, but it make me look bad kind of thing. I don't know, dude. Like, so and looking back on it, it's like dark side Becky, I am truly sorry. I did not mean to mistake your gift as a troll gift. And I know when I get angry and stressed, I overthink shit, and I hate it, to be honest. And then looking back on it, it's like all the circles on the front of it could have represented the circle that was missing on the back. And if you would have read the fucking letter before cutting it up, you stupid fucking retard. Breathing. And you have no idea, dude. Like, I'm not trying to like be a dick about it, but like I get a lot of crap sent to my P.O. box. But fucking YouTube trolls who go out of their fucking way to spend their own hard-earned money just to fuck with me. There's been a couple packages I don't even open on camera because it's just like I'm not giving them that satisfaction. I'm like, you want to sit here and talk all this shit about Cobra, but it's like you're gonna go out of your fucking way to mail me something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the crap the actual trolls have mailed me. To be honest, Dark Side Mandy. God damn it, I fucked that up. Fucking retard. Dark Side Becky, thank you for the wand holster. I'm sorry, I thought it was a troll gift. I had no idea what it was until I read the letter and I already done the deed. I feel like shit, to be honest. I want to send you a free wand for it. I have your care package that you sent me. I want to save that as an address, and I'll make it real nice too. Like, Dark Side Becky, I am so fucking sorry, honey. If I'd have known, if I just would have read the fucking letter before jumping to conclusions. That's my biggest problem, YouTube. I assume the worst before it happens. For me, it's it's a survival technique. Like, great, I'm already fucking stressed out because my fucking bank account's in the negative, and then I took a big misunderstanding with the fan gift. So, like, between the misunderstanding with the fan made gift, the fan who sent the handmade gift, my account being in the fucking negative. Ugh. Dark Side Becky, like I said, I'm so fucking sorry, dude. Like, you don't even know. I'm having anxiety. I'm having wicked anxiety over this shit. And I don't expect you to forgive me. You don't gotta send me another wand holster or anything. I want to send you a free wand because I feel like a dick. So then I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? It was an honest mistake, and I feel like a fucking royal cunt for doing it. So what's worse? It's just like, oh, hey, you know what? You can get your account out of the negative, and you can send Dark Side Becky a free wand for your honest mistake. And if she wants to break it on camera and spit on it and say, fuck you, Cobra, then that's, totally understandable. So then I come home and it's like, okay, let me just reach into my stash of wand wood, get ready to mount it and like lathe it out kind of thing. And then it's just like now the lathe is stuck. And I'm just like, I'm done. I was so fucking pissed about. I'm like, you know what? That's karma. You know what I'm saying? That's karma. The lathe now it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the karma of it. You owe it to Becky to show the remains of the deal. I don't wanna. I really don't wanna because I feel so fucking bad. If anything, I'm gonna try to reharness the leather that was used and maybe put it on like stabs or something, you know? No, I'm not gonna show the remains of that gift because I genuinely feel like a piece of shit for breaking it and misunderstanding the situation. Cheer up, Josh. The fans are rooting for you. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. And honestly, Dark Side Becky, don't feel bad about fucking up on the cult symbol. I honestly feel bad because I thought it was a troll gift. And I'm going to save the scraps from that gift and use it for wands. If anything, I want to send her a free wand because I feel bad about it. Hmm. But I am starting to cheer up a little bit, but not by much. Like, I feel so bad that I want to send Dark Side Becky my cap gun just so she can destroy it on camera. That's how bad I feel, to be honest. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, I didn't even get the symbol right. It's probably a fucking troll. And then I read the letter and I'm like, oh, it's a wand holster. Son of a bitch. Fucking. And I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for it, and rightfully so. I deserve it. You know, Dark Side Becky took the time to make it. And it's like, don't assume the worst before it happens. I genuinely want to send Dark Side Becky my cap gun so she can destroy it on camera. And that way I don't get to have my Halloween costume this year. That's how bad I feel about the misunderstanding. I overthink shit and I assume the worst before it happens. Honestly, I hate it sometimes. My parents have even told me this. They're like, Josh, quit assuming the worst before it happens. Yeah, but then it's like when something good goes right for a change, it feels good. But then when something bad goes wrong, then you're just like, what's the point of even fucking having happiness? Because it's always gonna fuck you in the end, right? Like, what's the point of being happy when you're always gonna be sad about something? That's honestly how I feel sometimes. But I take that depression and I channel it into healthy things, having a stiff drink and just making some music or doing vocal covers. And then once I realized it was a legitimate fangirl sending me some cool stuff, I felt like the biggest fucking male cunt on the planet, to be honest. That's why I'm apologizing on camera for it and plugging her social media username, you know. Because once I realized what it was and how much of a piece of shit I was for breaking it, because I thought, oh, a troll sent it. Fucking stupid. I read the letter and I'm like, oh. I didn't recognize it for what it was when I first got it because normally I don't use a wand holster. I just keep it in like a little crevice in my pocket right here. And then once I realized what it was, I was like, well, now I feel stupid because that would have looked really sweet hanging off my belt. This wand I made is pretty fucking sweet. And to show how bad I feel about cutting up uh, the wand holster, I don't want to do it, but I might just snap this wand on camera to show how bad I feel about the leather holster. This is the wand I made for my Halloween costume. The one I made on YouTube in my lathing video. It's not going to cause me any bad luck, to be honest. You know what? No, I'm not going to snap this wand. I'll just send her a free one. There's no sense in making myself more miserable because of my mistake. So I'll send Darkside Becca or Darkside Becky a free wand. Hey Cobes, you look nice today. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm more than strong enough to snap it in half. You're just trying to get me to snap it. I'll just make her a wand, CJ. Why did I do that? Now the lathe doesn't even want to come unscrewed, so it's like, fuck. I am not cursed because I'm a wand maker, and that kind of thing happens all the time. It is what it is, YouTube. I got a couple of days before Halloween, so if I can get the lathe unstuck, I'll be able to make myself another one. It's, you know what I'm saying. And if I can't get the lathe unstuck before Halloween, then I just won't dress up this year. It's all right. I'm not gonna smash my phone. It was such a nice wand. Felt so, that was a really nice wand. But that is the price to pay for what I've. This is a small but very fair price to pay. So there we go. Instead of sending Darkside Becky this wand, what I'm gonna do is I'll make myself a new wand, and I'll just send Darkside Becky a free one when I can. I feel like that has, I don't know, righted itself for that. So, Fangirl Becky, there you go. I'll send you a free wand when I can. And I snapped my own wand right there, the one I had for my Halloween costume. I snapped it. I'm not cursed because my dark magic protects me from curses. I'm not cursed because I righted what was wrong. It doesn't matter at this point, JFS fangirl. I have righted what was wronged to an extent. Hey Josh, what would make your Halloween perfect this year? I don't know. To be honest, I might not celebrate Halloween, even though it's my favorite holiday. I got plenty of wands I could use for my Halloween costume. It does not matter. But I made that one specifically for my costume this year. And because I felt like a dick for the way I handled that Dark Side Becky thing that I got in the mail, that wand holster that she made for me, and like misreading the situation and overreacting. I wanted to sacrifice that wand that I made in response to what I did to her thing that she made me. So on top of snapping my own wand, now I gotta make a new one for my costume and then make one for Becky. So and make a couple for Etsy. Yes, I am repenting for what I did to Darkside Becky's gift. I feel like a piece of shit for doing it. So much so that it's like I want to snap the wand that I liked and then I want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not the point. Like I may have plenty of wands I could use for my costume, but that doesn't matter. I specifically made that one for my costume. Oh my god, this is too funny. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Block. Hold up, this is too funny. Hey, Cobes, you don't deserve that new toy gun you have. You breaking fangirl Becky's amazing gift shows how much of a piece of shit you are. You better not break your toy gun on stream. LOL, you'd like that too much. The only piece of shit here is the person texting me. I broke a wand I was intent on using for my costume, so I made up for it. Why don't you go fuck yourself? I own your sad fucking life, otherwise you wouldn't text me. Cobra wins again because you texted me. Thank you for feeding my ego and giving me attention. I believe eye for an eye would be the expression. That wand was pretty fucking badass, but it is what it is. And if I can't get the lathe unstuck before Halloween to make not only fangirl Becky a new wand, but myself as one, but more importantly for Etsy, which is not really that important. I think Becky will understand about what happened since your trolls are always messing with you. Fuck the trolls, man. Let's just get back to chilling, and what happens is what it is. Keep on rocking, man. Yes. Yeah, dude. Fucking. Not only did I snap my own wand on camera, the one I was looking forward to using for my Halloween costume, and it's not like I can like just make another one because my fucking lathe is stuck, you know? Hold up. No way. What is up, fellow you? You know, they sit there like saying, "Oh, I'm a fan." You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not into that. I don't have to respond to it. Go away notifications. Jesus Christ.